Have you ever had that feeling, that little sort of buzz of curiosity, the sense that there's maybe more? More than what we just see every day.
Like a layer just beneath the surface.
Exactly. That there's maybe some deeper truth, just waiting there. It's this really primal thing, wanting to peek behind that curtain.
Yeah, the pull of the unknown.
Okay, so let's unpack this because honestly, there's something incredibly compelling about figures who seem to stand right there at that edge.
Bridging the seen and the unseen.
Right. And today, on the deep dive, we're looking at Anubis. But maybe not quite the Anubis everyone thinks they know. Our mission is to explore him through this really fascinating lens, a source that paints him not just as, a god of the dead.
Which is the common understanding.
But as this profound guardian. A guardian of hidden knowledge, a guide through what our main source calls the veil of mystery.
A powerful phrase, that. The veil of mystery.
It really is. And the source we're using is this captivating ancient text we've been digging into. An esoteric manuscript, really.
Yeah, it goes deep into Anubis's, let's say, less discussed roles.
Yeah.
Unveiling secrets, guiding transformation. It's quite something.
It absolutely is. It pushes past the usual mythology stuff to touch on, the human quest for truth, for discovery. I'm genuinely excited to get into these ideas.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because what's so fascinating, like you said, is how these ancient figures, Anubis especially, can embody these really universal ideas about knowledge, about consciousness, about that whole human search for meaning, for truth. I mean, yes, he's the jackal-headed god, mummification, guiding souls. We know that part.
That's the standard picture, yeah.
But this manuscript, our source here,
Yeah.
it sort of reinterprets that, it expands it, and it suggests his guardianship isn't just about the physical journey to the afterlife.
Okay.
It's also about the process of moving from, ignorance to insight, to knowing.
So it's almost a metaphor.
In a way, yes. So this dive isn't just history. It's about understanding revelation itself, embodied by this powerful, sometimes misunderstood figure. It gives us a different way to think about our own relationship with information, with discovery.
That's a key distinction, yeah. Seeing those familiar roles as maybe signposts for a deeper journey, maybe spiritual, maybe intellectual.
Exactly.
So let's set that scene like the source does. It asks you to picture, the absolute edge of the world.
That liminal space.
Right, where the familiar just kind of fades out into the unknown, the incomprehensible. And the question is, what's on the other side? And according to this text, Anubis is there, described as an essence of shadow, immense power, the guardian of hidden truths.
Not just at the gate, but almost embodying the boundary itself.
Yes, the sentinel of what's beyond our normal grasp.
And if we connect that to the bigger picture, like you were saying, this whole veil of mystery idea, it really speaks to the human condition, doesn't it?
How so?
Why that drive we have to constantly seek what's just beyond what we know now.
Right.
Anubis, in this view, he exists right in that space, guarding that line between the known and the vast unknown. And he's not passive. He stands between the casual glance and the real, deep, sometimes difficult truth.
Makes you think about your own life, those moments you sense there's more to something.
Exactly. More to a situation, a conversation, whatever. The text kind of challenges you. What's your veil? And are you willing to peek behind it? Or maybe even step through?
That makes it very immediate, doesn't it? And what he's guarding, it's not small stuff, not just, old maps or forgotten facts.
No, the source really stresses the scale, the weight of it.
Yeah, there's this quote, I found it really powerful. The knowledge is immense. What secrets do you seek?
Wow, immense knowledge.
It implies this vast ocean of understanding, stuff that could genuinely shift how you see everything.
Right.
And then here's where it gets really personal.
Yeah.
It turns the question straight to us, to you listening. What secrets do you seek?
So it's not just abstract universal knowledge.
No, it's about your quest, the specific truths that you're drawn to right now on your journey. It's quite direct.
That raises such an important point, though. What is the weight of knowledge? Is it just collecting facts?
Probably not in this context.
Right. It seems more about understanding the depth, the impact, the transformative power of it.
Okay.
Our text calls the process unveiling the unseen. And it says very clearly, in his presence, the mysteries begin to unfold.
So just being near this principle, this guardian, starts something.
That's the implication. It's like standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon. The sheer scale, shifts your perspective, even before you learn anything specific.
It's not passive learning then.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, are you actually ready for what might be revealed? For that shift? For maybe fundamental changes when those unseen layers start to peel back?
That idea of initiation, of an internal shift.
Yeah.
It just ties right into transformation, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Because the knowledge Anubis guards, it isn't just sitting there inert, it's active. It changes people who really engage with it. The source explicitly says, under the secrets of transformation, know that those he guides will discover secrets. But it feels like more than just getting information.
Yes. The implication is that the journey itself, guided by Anubis, isn't just acquiring data. It's an internal change, a shift in being.
Becoming something different through the process.
Exactly, a process of becoming, not just knowing. Which then connects to this idea the text brings up, about chosen ones receiving the gift of discovery.
Okay, chosen ones can sound a bit exclusive.
Well, I don't think it means it in that sense. More like chosen as in prepared, ready, open to the journey.
Ah, I see. So it implies you need to be actively engaged, ready for this path to understanding, as the source calls it.
Precisely. Anubis isn't just, handing out leaflets with the answers.
Right. No cosmic librarian.
No. He's facilitating a process where you become an active participant in your own awakening, your own discovery.
And that requires a lot, presumably. Openness, willingness to question things.
Immense openness, yeah. Shedding old ideas, maybe. Really evolving. Moving from just watching to actively seeking and integrating.
So, if you follow this path, immense knowledge, deep transformation, what's the end game? Where does it lead?
The source points towards the promise of revelation. It says, he reveals what has always been the truth.
What has always been. So not creating truth, but uncovering it.
Exactly. Uncovering something fundamental, eternal, that's just waiting to be seen. Anubis is called the silent keeper.
The silent keeper.
Yeah, who holds the key to the mysteries. He's not shouting it out. It's this quiet, steady presence guarding this deep, enduring truth. And when you're ready...
he allows you to perceive it.
Right. A revelation that connects to the core of existence.
Which brings us to something else the talk mentions, the echoes of existence.
Yes, and it states very simply, Anubis knows everything, he knows the truth.
Everything. The truth. That's huge.
It's a staggering idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Painting him as the embodiment of absolute wisdom, a complete understanding of all things.
Wow. But then, there's a twist.
There is a fascinating counterpoint, almost a paradox. Under the heading, the eternal mystery, it says, the ultimate secret is known to Anubis. Okay, makes sense. But then, the journey never ends.
Wait, so the ultimate secret is known, but the journey never ends. How does that work?
Well, if we think about it, maybe that idea that the journey never ends isn't a bug, it's a feature.
Okay.
It's not a limitation, it's an invitation. It means even after the biggest revelations, even if you grasp that ultimate secret, whatever it is,
Yeah.
there's still more.
More to learn, more to integrate.
Deeper perspectives, new layers of understanding, always unfolding. The journey itself is continuous, maybe boundless, stretching on, constantly refining how we relate to that ultimate truth.
So, okay, bringing this all together, what does this mean for you listening, navigating your own search for understanding in work, life, whatever? This dive paints Anubis through this specific source as this really potent symbol. He's the guardian of these huge truths just beyond our sight. The one who kind of nudges us into transformation. The quiet keeper of revelations that were always there.
The steadfast guide.
Yeah, through all this knowledge and mystery, showing us that the journey, it's as much about the destination, the truth, as it is about how we change inside, our consciousness evolving.
And that raises that really important question you highlighted. If the ultimate secret is known, but the journey is endless, what does that really say about knowledge itself and our place in it all?
Right, what does it say?
Well, maybe it implies understanding isn't like a final destination, not a last puzzle piece you click into place.
Okay.
But maybe it's this ongoing process, integrating truths, constantly refining how we see things, embracing the endless discovery that existence keeps offering.
So the ultimate secret might not be a fact, but...
maybe it's the understanding that the seeking is eternal, that wisdom is this constant state of becoming.
That's a profound thought to sit with. Maybe that veil of mystery isn't just one curtain to pull back.
Maybe it's layers.
Yeah. layers upon layers, each one revealing something deeper, inviting you further in.
Into that boundless quest.
Exactly. So keep exploring, keep asking those questions, keep navigating those veils in your own world, because that adventure, the adventure of discovery, it really never ends.